inside. Tinker on the outside. They come off of turn number 4. Green flag is out. Tinker gets the jump and sets the pace down into turn number 1. Matt Seavey in the 0-1 working the outside of Kenny White as they come off of turn number 4. Oh, hop wheel. The 20 of Scott Watts goes over the right front wheel and goes around off of turn number 4 and 1 lap up on the board, and we are slowed up. And it looks like we're going to go 1 more lap. Looking for the green off of turn number 4. Try it again. And again, Tinker gets the jump, leads it down into turn 1. 3 wide for second off of turn number 2. Seavey up on the outside. Riley up top. Takes over the second spot. Seavey down low. The 40 of Helliwell back to 4th now as they roll down the back straightaway. Right now the battle is for second. Trouble for one car deep in the field. Gets that car rolling again. Ben Tinker in a breakaway early on as they head down the back straightaway. The 9 comes to a halt at the entrance of the front straightaway. And he winds it up off of turn number 4. Matt Seavey hanging right with him as they hit turns 1 and 2. Down the backstretch, Seavey on the outside. Gets a nose ahead. Here comes Tinker back down to the inside, but Seavey is going to lead lap number 3. Seavey trying to shut the door, and he does down into turn number 3. Look at Mike Christopher Jr., the black and yellow number 69, working that outside up into the 5th spot now. Starting to get used to the 3rd mile here at Seekonk. Off of turn number 4. Seavey has opened up a 3-car length advantage over Ben Tinker. Tinker holding on to second. 3rd is Dave Helliwell in the 40. The F80 of Brad Babb is 4th. Woo, hang on to Matt Riley, the 0-1, all sorts of crust up down the front straightaway. That allows Matt Caprara to get a run to the outside. Caprara up 1 more spot. The 07 of George Helliwell down low. And Riley drops another spot. Through turns 3 and 4, the 3 of Barker going down a lap. 9 laps are complete, 11.4 seconds around the 3rd mile. And down into 3 and 4, they are chasing Matt Seavey. Tinker still sitting in 2nd. Dave Helliwell is 3rd as they start to get some rhythm around them. The 07 of Bill Helliwell has gone pit side. Ben Tinker hasn't let Matt Seavey get away. They continue to run about a car length and a half apart. Tinker is real strong through turns 1 and 2, but down the backstretch into turn 3, that's where Seavey seems to be shining right now. "14 laps up on the board. Dave Helliwell all alone in 3rd, about 5 car lengths behind Tinker. Then it's about another 10 back to Brad Babb, and another 18 back to Christopher, who's about to have his hands full. Matt Caprara in the 50. The white machine is closed right up on the back bumper. Takes a look to the outside, down the back stretch. Into 3 and 4 they go. That's the battle for the 5th position. Christopher continues to hold them off. Caprara all over the back. Takes a look one more time to the outside. Off of turn 2, and Christopher holds him off. Up front, Matt Seavey continues 3 car lengths ahead of Ben Tinker. Another 4 car lengths back to Dave Helliwell. And Brad Babb seems to be closing it in little by little. Caprara with a run on the outside. Battle for 5th. Down into 3 and 4. give the 50 the spot. Christopher back to 6th now. We have reached the halfway. 21 laps now up on the board. George Helliwell in the 07, all sorts of loose. Here comes the 20 of Scott Watts. Remember, Scott got caught up in that opening lap accident. Caution flag is out. 19 laps remaining in this one. Here we go off of 4. And Seavey jumping up down into turn number 1, setting the pace down the back straightaway with Helliwell up to 2nd. Tinker sliding back just a little bit. He's back to 3rd, and here comes Caprara up to that 3rd spot. Tinker back to 4th. Brad Babb in the F80. Helliwell in the 07 battling side by side. 3 cars fighting for that 4th spot. Helliwell down on the inside. Tinker up top as they hit turns 1 and 2. Babb sits right behind him. Christopher and Watts race side by side, trying to get through the field. Helliwell now up to 3rd. Up to 4th, excuse me. As your leader comes off of turn number 4, 25 laps complete. Matt Seavey setting the pace. And Ben Tinker heads pit side. Down the backstretch they go. And it continues to be Seavey setting the pace. With Helliwell sitting 2nd, Caprara 3rd, Helliwell 4th. 5th is Watts with 28 laps complete. Closing in on the 3 at the back end of the field. Barker going another lap down. Helliwell and Watts racing wing to wing down into turn number 1. Watts on the outside, Babb on the outside, taking over that 5th position. 10 laps to go. Matt Seavey in the 91. Bringing the field around. Holding on to a comfortable lead over Helliwell as they hit lap number 32. Caprara sits in that number 3 position, about 4 car lengths back, and a comfortable spat back to Brad Babb in 4th. Here comes Helliwell, closing in the gap with 7 remaining. Right up on the tail end off of turn number 2. Loses a little bit of ground down the backstretch, but watch him close it through 3 and 4. Helliwell up on the outside. 5 laps to go. We've got a battle for the lead. Helliwell takes a look to the outside off of turn 2. Seavey slides up and shuts the door. Off the corner they come. And Helliwell continues to work that outside lane. In through 1 and 2. Continuing to be Seavey at the top. Helliwell up to the right rear tire, but runs out of room and a back off the throttle. Tries it again. Off at turn 2. Side by side for the lead. Wheel to wheel at the top of the field. They come off at turn 4. 2 laps to go. And this time, it is the 40 of Helliwell at the top of the field. Down into 3 and 4. And the white flag is out. Using the outside lane with just a couple of laps remaining, Helliwell finds himself setting the pace into 3 and 4. Down off the corner they come, and Dave Helliwell picks up the SMAC 350 win. Matt Seavey will finish 2nd. 3rd place going to Matt Caprara in the number 50. Brad Babb in for 4th.
Tough. The pavement's made it even better with a couple different lanes, and you guys had a wild finish to this one.
Yeah, no, I can't thank Mike Muldoon enough. This is the only guy right here. Love him or hate him, you have to respect him. This is one of the only guys that gave me a break after all my success and hardships in racing. That guy right there gave me my biggest break to give me an ISMA ride. And boy, a couple weeks ago we had something for him, and we had a mechanical failure, and I'm hoping he gives me another chance 2 years ago, I think right around the same day, he gave me my first ride here. We parked it right in Victory Lane. So I can't thank Mike Muldoon enough. I can't thank Seekonk Speedway, SMAC 350. I hope everybody's going to enjoy the modifieds. I can't wait to watch it, and I pray you guys let us come back next year, because this is it's the only track you can pick a lane and race. So, and congrats to Matt. I know Matt's been itching for a win, but 2 to go, I had started to see you started to protect the bottom, and I threw it on the outside, and things came out on the other end, and we're here.
Well, congratulations, Dave Helliwell. Give him a round of